What's going on, guys? I'm P Gravel, and this is my forever world. Now, I'm not going to get too much into an intro because I already do. This is a raw commentary video of me just walking around the base and showing you around so that when you see a building in the background of my other videos, you'll know what it does. However, I have recorded this at like 2 in the morning, so I'm a little bit brain foggy and get off points a couple times, but regardless, I hope you enjoyed the video. I go by P Gravel, and this is my forever world. This is what is in all my streams. It's what is in a lot of my YouTube shorts that are doing very well, by the way. Thank you guys so much. But I figured I'd do a bit of a world tour. That way, if anyone wants to see it, they can get acquainted with the world. So yeah, I figured for this, it's a very big video. We're gonna just try to do it all in one go, skip around. We'll do some chapters maybe on YouTube, try to make it as digestible as possible. I was gonna do cinematic shots for everything, but currently on this world alone, I have 14.6 days played in it. So that's a lot of hours. A lot of hours. Anyways, this is the main base of operations. This is my home. This is where I sleep. This is nothing. There's a cat in here. There's some urns. Doesn't matter. I really don't use this spot. There's some nether wart in the back that honestly I don't really even remember how to get to. But again, doesn't matter. Here's some storage for nothing in particular. Okay, my inventory is full because I was working on a project. This is the kitchen here. This is still full of things, but I am removing things as we go to move it all to the McDonald's. I just haven't gotten around to it because I'm working on 1,000 other things at once. See, even that. This is my illustrious tower. This is my favorite part of the world, really. Goes right to the build limit. Looks pretty sleek. I didn't decorate the whole wall, but I really like the way it turned out. It is a full chunk, and I dug it to bedrock, and then I built it to the roof. Just thought it'd be cool. My main goal with it was actually I was going to build a village in the walls of it. But then I realized with the elytras and stuff, you're going way too fast to like be able to just elytra down to this spot and then elytra down. Cause like, look how quickly an elytra will take you to the corner. That you're just going to whack your head 1,000 times. This guy here, I built him especially for the mending villagers. We had a couple, but they all despawn here. They always do. It really hurts my feelings. Barely made it out in time there. But yeah, anyways, this was carved out of a mountain. Tower going in. Really proud of how it turned out, to be honest. This is my good old wheat farm here. I grow wheat here. Let's go with the uninteresting stuff. Kind of work our way through. We got an iron farm here. I guess that's not very uninteresting. Just a little spot to AFK. Haven't been needing to do much lately because I've just been around. Works pretty good. Holy, the poppies are getting full. We're gonna have to do something about that. This is my beloved McDonald's. There's a whole video on it. Although one stream, I had a donkey, put him in here, named him McDonkey. Really proud of that one. Yeah, there's a whole video on this. I don't need to run you through it. If you want to see it, it's there. Yeah, so let's run on up here. I'm sorry for all the ums and ands because I'm not a great commentator. This right here is a tunnel of ice. It takes me very far away. Haven't got around to fixing the walls, but again, projects are always running on this world. Okay, running up here, we got our cobble and our grass storage that I did actually on stream. You know, just chatting with the guys, getting these figured out. And same with the grass, same kind of dealio. Problem is I got a lot of build storage for these chunks that I'm building. Yes, chunks that I'm digging out. Sorry, I said building. I meant digging out. We're getting there. This is my Well, okay, hold on. I'm getting carried away here. Let's go down here real quick. We'll work our way up the wall in order. This guy here is a silo. It's just 4 sets of chests, top to bottom. Goes down, all funnels here, just for ender pearls. It's basically full now. I got too many ender pearls. This here is the blue tang clan. It's all blue tang fish. So, anyways, going all in here. Just builder block storage. And then shenanigans in there, and it looks over into the tower. Pretty cool stuff. I'm gonna have to sleep. It's a big world. We got a lot more to do. There might be a few times we need to do this. I'm sorry, this is gonna get real raw, unedited. We're 5.5 minutes in. I feel like I'm talking at the speed of light, and we've touched base on 1% of this. Anyways, going up the ladder, the stair set, sorry. We got this castle here. You might have seen it in the background of a lot of things. I was going to fill it with armor and stuff. Now, I'm either going to find a new use for it or tear the whole thing down. But, again, a million other projects happening at once. It has fallen to the wayside, and I can't be bothered to do anything. I don't really want to tear it down, though. I don't mind the way it's built. I just haven't finished it, and I haven't really got around to it. There's a lot of really good resources in here, though, that I gotta take note of. That is a bridge. It leads to another base. We'll get to that. Maybe not today. This guy here, I feel like he gets a lot of screen time without any understanding of what it is. This is my good old Vern. This here is just kind of an AFK spot. Now, the Phantoms obviously kind of mess with this, but he's just a pretty central spot. He picks up the iron farm. He picks up all that. But for the Phantoms, I just go down here and hang out with my axolotls. It's nice and well lit. I'm undisturbed. If I need to AFK, that's a good spot. And I'll show you why it's not the best spot. It's because of that. Thought it was a great spot, but then I built this guy. Are these power 2? Nope, they're power 1. This guy here, just a mob spawner, but it actually works really well. And that's how I have my infinite supply of rockets, is because I just never seem to run out of gunpowder, because a few minutes of being here gets you quite a bit, surprisingly. But it's right over all my crop farms, which then makes these work phenomenally well. So, yeah. Also, my very first stream on the Pea Gravel channel, I made melon and pumpkin farms, which you'll see later, because I didn't have any. But I actually did have some, and they've been running this whole time. I'm embarrassed. This is a fishing farm with still a bunch of stuff. Yeah. It's really weird, complex system. I don't understand it. This is... Why is there a button there? Ooh, there's a button there. Neat. This is a snow farm. Turns out they don't put snow on hoppers. This entire thing was a waste of resources. And I built it specifically for the Walmart project, which we're going to get to at the very end of the video. Anyways. Yeah, moving along. This is my villager hut just over here. My villager hut where I breed the villagers in the middle, and I'll funnel them on out if their trades are decent. I got a lot of room left for them too. And yeah, I just fill the walls and give them jobs, trade them. I never got it fully filled. I don't really do a whole lot of villager trading, to be honest. Here's an egg. Yeah, these are all just kind of crop farms, nothing really special. We got like the villager farms and all that. I don't know if you guys have seen these before. I'm not skilled enough with the ender pearls or the rockets either. Actually, you know what? I'll get the ender pearls out. But yeah, basically, villagers are automatically farming, and then they're trying to feed their villager buddy, who's just on the other side of these dang hopper chests that funnel it into some other chests. It's actually super genius. I'm talking like it's not, but it's super genius, and it's not my idea. So I'm willing to say it's super genius. Yeah, so that's a wicked farm. These guys here, we got a cactus farm going. For some reason, it really likes to prioritize one chest over the other. Don't necessarily know why. Here's some goats. When the goats came out, I went and got goats. Coming up here, this is my stable. Because of the good old camel update, I made sure I got some camels. I got skeleton horses too. Pretty cool, pretty chill. Here's a tack room. If you're playing hide and seek, this is the spot to be. Pretty cool. And not only that, but if you're playing hide and seek, this is really the spot to be. Anyways, laughing at my own jokes, the horse got out again. I'm a terrible horse owner. It's really easy to get out of here. These are just the horse stables. There's my favorite horse. He seems to be the fastest. That's just about it. They all got diamond armor except for this donkey. Here's a little pool of fish. All right, you liking it so far? Are you liking the video so far? If you made it this far, leave a like and a comment. Tell me you made it this far. You know what? There's gonna be a code word. The code word is we'll think about it. The code word is we'll think about it. Moving on. What else did we get? Oh, this is a massive part of the base. It's the most important part. The little enchantment room, that's not the most important part. The storage room. This is where I get all my belongings. There's the backup elytra. It doesn't look like it, but it's there. There's a tiny little smelting room. Can you believe a world this big is operated on a smelting room this small? I know. It's embarrassing. But that's just all I need, I guess. This is legitimately my storage room. It does the job. I can't complain. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Anyways, moving on. Nothing over there. Jump down here. This is kind of where the base began. If I got a screenshot, I'm gonna put it up right here. Did I have a screenshot? Let me know in the comments below. This is just access to get into the wall that surrounds my base. Nothing crazy. Jumping down here. This is where my villagers were originally going to start, but the base kept getting bigger. This is another thing though. I lucked out on this spawn pretty good. But if you go over here, mob spawner. So you do hear the occasional zombie in my chest room, and this is why. Just kind of some belongings, and yeah, I don't know, nothing crazy, but yeah, I do have a mob spawner, so I can abuse that if I wanted to. But honestly, the spawner up in the sky there works way better. Going down here. Let's go down here. This is my original stair set to get in. Don't need to use it. Here's some cocoa bean farms. This is where I spent my first stream building these guys. My mic didn't work. The audio didn't work. No one joined, so at least I saved myself the embarrassment. I deleted the stream off the channel and pretended like it never happened until right now where I'm telling you that it happened, unfortunately. Here's some leftover resources from when the wall was being built. I haven't got around to putting them away. And purling across, welcome to the original base. The chickens get out so frequently I'm going to lose my mind. But I built this chicken farm, I think actually in between streams, I'm not gonna lie, but I was doing a lot of landscaping and keeping this place a little better. This cow farm's been here since day one. In fact, this is the actual day one base of this world. This is where it all began. I spawned on that hill in the middle of that Walmart, worked my way down here and built a nice quaint little house on the water. Cute little dock. I'm gonna get rid of that. cute little dock just looking over a sweet little river. And yeah, this is where it all began. One furnace. Holy, can you believe it? Psych, I have actually more furnaces in my first base than I do in my actual base, and more beds. I was going to build this out of polish andesite or amethyst, whatever came first, but you know what came first? Building an entire separate base. Yeah, built that. Liked this house, lasted me not that long. And then I built this one. I figured I'd make something a little bigger, have a little bit more storage. And then I ripped out all the storage because I was like, I want to build bigger. And boy, did I ever build bigger. Holy, you wouldn't believe it. Let's move over to here. Quick. Here's some more automatic farms. Kind of a little all over the place. It's just bamboo, sugarcane. Nothing crazy. I'm building a tunnel here using my soul speed. I want to build a tunnel. Clearly it's been a while because this copper ceiling is oxidized almost entirely at this point. I cannot stay focused on one project very long. The super beacon project, which I haven't got around to, got all the emerald blocks. I just need 5 more beacons. Couldn't be bothered to do it. Moving on. There was an upside down villager here. I think we know what happened to him. We got some special animals here, the Jeb sheep, and just a goat. I think it was just the first goat we ended up with. This is my friend's house. This used to be a server, but this base is my base. I promise you, whether you choose to believe me or not, I got the statistics on my account to prove it. Goodness me, 341,000 blocks broken just with the netherite pick, and a lot of deep slate. Times mine, deep slate 71,173. Guys, you gotta believe me whether you want to or not. You have to. But yeah, this is my buddy's base. I did do a short on it, making fun of it because I can. It needs to be made fun of. This is the sheep farm. I spent actually my first stream I had people talking. Shout out Oscar. I built a sheep farm, or I was starting to, and we're coming up with designs. I built this whole thing, this whole design I had, and then I closed the stream down because I was out of time. And then later on that night, I tore down the entire thing and rebuilt something completely different, and this is the completely different thing. Why the limited colors of sheeps? I figured we'd dye whatever wool I need. If it's white, I can just dye it. And these guys over here are just villager trades. That's it. All right. And I thought it'd be cool to like wire some lights in. I know they're not really doing much, but I thought it'd be cool to do. So I did it. That's the big thing. Right here's another iron farm. It doesn't work. I mean, functionally, it's the same as the first one, but physically located just in a terrible spot. This guy here is in a couple videos. He's also the thumbnail of my pea gravel live thumbnail that I always just kind of put as a template. I'm standing right here, looking over the base because it's such a cool base. I mean, look at that base. Who wouldn't love that base? All right. Anyways, did we cover everything in this base? It's been 18 minutes. Have I been yapping that fast? Honestly, there's a lot to it. Sorry if you thought we were close to done, but even if we did cover this base, we're not close to done. Villages have been covered. Farms have been covered. Stables have been covered. Sheep farm has been covered. Melon farms, that's been covered. McDonald's, I skipped over because we already have a video on it. Oh, right. I never got to my beloved quad chunk, which I'm going to throw this creeper in. We got him. All right. Get out of here. Yeah, so I'm digging 4 chunks just to bedrock. I guess it's nothing actually that crazy. I mean, it gave me a ton of resources. As you can see right here, like I'm like legitimately hand digging it. That's what my inventory is all about. I spent a couple hours on it tonight. It takes time. But yeah, I got a haste beacon in there and whatnot. This is my first chunk. This is what's inside the tower. I thought it'd be cool to like stitch them all together at some point and build something cool in here. A lot of big aspirations. Some days I just feel like I just want to chill and hang out. You know, I can shut my mind off and tinker away at this. This is my beautiful Walmart project. I'm gonna have to sleep the night. There's so many mobs and I will have a heart attack if a creeper daisy chains some crazy reaction and I lose parts of my parking lot. Because to be honest, I placed so many blocks. I've never really worked with stone. And let's see, times used stone, 16,000. Guys, I rarely place stone blocks. This is like, it doesn't seem like it, but you gotta understand, when I'm way up in the air, sure, it doesn't seem like it. Let's just walk to the door in silence. Let's walk to the front door from the back of the parking lot. Were you keeping track of time? Because I wasn't. Yeah, so this is the Investor Center. I'm gonna be honest, I gotta catch up on some signs. Let's not look at that too hard right now. I'm gonna make a short. I'm gonna thank everyone. It'll be good. I got some skylights going. I got the ridges kind of going in the roof here. This is the Walmart project. For those who don't know, this is the big project. I've been feeling like I'm milking content, but I swear it's taking long because it's a big project. I've actually been working consistently on this. It's just so much resources. The diorite floor here is many inventories worth of diorite, polished diorite. All right. It's so much resources required to build this place. I cannot believe it. I got a full-time job. I got a full-time life. Okay. Give me some time. I spend my streams doing it. And that's another thing. You know what? If you made it this far, say P Gravel you the man in the comments below. Oh man. If anyone actually comments that, dude, I will lose my mind. This is so far in the video. Anyways, whatever. I'm daydreaming here because that's not going to happen. Where's my sword go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so if you want to see some things and come chat, if you see me live, feel free to join. Join up and come bug me because I love having chatters. You know, it's great. It honestly makes this game so much more fun. It makes these like monotonous tasks go by way smoother. There's so many times where I'm struggling to like just find words to say and be anywhere close to remotely entertaining, and the chat comes in to save the day. It's pretty awesome. Anyways, we're 23 minutes in. I was gonna show you other parts of the world, but I think I might save it. I'm gonna be honest. I think I might save it because it's kind of irrelevant. This is my part of the world. Like I said, though, this was a server at one point, so there are a bunch of other bases, and I refuse to take any materials from them, so don't even suggest it for the world. My frames are taking a hit all of a sudden. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you actually stuck to the end, you are the greatest. And you know what? Put a crown emoji in the comments, because that's your crown. You're the greatest. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys so much. I'll see you tomorrow.